How's it going, folks? Welcome back to my Fallout 3 playthrough. We're almost at the end of the game. Hubris Comics. Once we get there, the game's over. Just kidding. But if you'd like to see the series right from the beginning, you can do so by clicking the series playlist at the top right in the description or in the pinned comment. But it has been my mission for the last couple episodes. Find the comic store. I need to get my latest issue. Latest issue from 50 years ago, whenever that happened. And I see you. That's right, we saw him last time. These scoundrels. Dexter Avenue. Brute down. You guys are asking for trouble? You know what I got here, right? You guys are asking for trouble. Alright, we need to get the arc right. I don't think that ding means I hit anything. Headshots. Multiple. Oh, my buddy. My buddy's arrived. It's already in pristine condition. Wander the waste with me. How do I get up? Ah, here. Come on, doggo. It's like a humming sound. I mean, that's just the music. There's not really anywhere. Oh, there's something over there. Box or something. Ammo crates. Couple of guns. Nothing crazy. You go nowhere. Is that a dude? No, it's a stop sign. I'm here for the comics, damn it. A door we can enter. Nope. Dexter Morgan Avenue. Ooh. Kind of expected that to be a trap, like something's gonna fire out of it. Oh, yeah, I guess it is kind of like a trap. They're all coming towards us. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I hear what you're saying. Didn't work out for this guy, but it'll work out for us. Actually, you know what? Let's have a Terminator 2 moment. They'll live? No, they won't. Although he had a, I think he had a minigun. It's similar, but different. Guns and bullets. What did I just pick up? 10mm. They really want to protect their comics, don't they? They're not going to give it up. Oh, this guy was coming at me with a minigun. He was going, let me show you how it was actually done. Too late, pal. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, captive. Right in your guts. I gotcha. Super mutants have bound the captive for transportation. The ropes are digging into a risks. Untie.
I'm alive! I can't believe it! I'm alive!
You are.
Here, I managed to hide this stuff before they tied me up. You take it. It's the best I can do to thank you.
Sorry, you keep it?
You'd know best, wouldn't you? I have to go. Again, thank you.
You can take it with you, provided it wasn't like a key to a certain spot or... Guy's all caged up. Oh, it's so close. It's so close, I can taste the comics. Place better not be cleared out, I tell you what. After all this. When I go up this rise, it better be glowing. Oh my goodness, it almost is Hubris. Man, we got a huge... Well, it's not a store, is it? This must be where they are made. Where they're printed. This is the factory. Hey, and there is a way to get there. Okay. Dean's Electronics. Finest electronics that money can buy. Please tell me I can enter Hubris Comics. Please tell me this opens. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Are you ready, doggo? I don't think you're ready. I know I'm not. You came so far. Supposed to be looking for our dad or whatever, mate. He took off. We're here for the comics. Let's go. Now you better not blow my head off the second I walk in here. Oh, hey, look at that. Cheeky punks. Hubris Comics Publishing. Publishing quality prints at quality prices. I bet they are. Air conditioning control. Inoperative. Release schedule. Summer 2077. Schedule. A glorious summer for Hubris in America. June. Captain Cosmos. Truth. Justice in the Space American Way. Kid Wacky's zany hijinks. Grognak the Barbarian, Revenge of the Mansaurian, Tales from the Front, Alaska Unbowed, July, Grognak's Salute to the Troops, Tales from the Front, Liberated Canada, Captain Cosmos, Invasion of the Black Planet, Drake Tungsten, Chrono Cowboy, Tales from the Front, The Red Terror, Underground Life, Vault Boy Special, Grognak the Barbarian, An Axe for All Ages, Cosmos, Captain Cosmos, the radioactive spacemen from space. Where else would they come from? Letters to the editor. Requiem for an Antagonist. Grognak the Barbarian is an excellent comic for many reasons, but one of the most widely respected ones is the depth of its villains, from the cold-blooded manipulations of the Mansaurian to the love-hate romance with Femra. The stories of Grognak's enemies are every bit as fascinating as his own tales, but for my money, no tale is more tragic and more fascinating than that of the Ant Agonizer. While never developed as fully as major villains like Skullpocalypse or Master Donald, the portrait of the orphaned girl raised by ants and instilled with a bitter hatred of humanity has tremendous potential for reader connection and possible redemption. However, in Grognak and the Ants of Agony, Mr. Neptura threw away all of that potential by simply treating the antagonizer as a two-dimensional villain with a futile and pointless grudge against mankind. His writing replaced her subtle undertones of lost humanity and tragically lost innocence with the worst sort of moustache-twirling cliched dialogue. It was an offense to a deep and tragic character. How a hack like that continues to find work in comics is beyond my comprehension. Hubris Comics should fire him and return the series to the capable hands of Mr. Morales. Until that time, I refuse to buy another comic from what used to be my favorite publisher, Obsessed in Oakmont. It's like reading Reddit. Beta testing notice. Ms. Granier. Beginning Monday, members of the Grognak's Lil Heathens fan club will begin visiting the offices to participate in beta testing our Reign of Grellock software. Participants must fill out our participation agreement and should be directed to the testing station 15 minutes prior to their scheduled appointment time. Just follow the main hallway all the way to the end. Go through the door on your right. From there, the beta testing area is just down the small hallway to your right. Rebecca, a personal note, some members of the fan club may be a little exuberant. We realize that you are not our babysitter and appreciate the extra trouble you'll be going to this week. This beta test is very important to getting our Hubris software venture off to a good start, so please do your best to keep things under control out front. You will be compensated at time and a half for the week as a token of our gratitude for your trouble. Press release. Hubris Comics and Vault-Tec Incorporated unveil Vault Boy meets Hell's Chain Gang limited 5-part miniseries. The very best in Invincible, entertainment and impenetrable vaults team up to bring comic fans a gripping grimoire of greatness. From their headquarters in Washington, D.C., Hubris Comics announced plans to bring a beloved American icon into the Hubris Comics universe, none other than the beloved Vault Boy character. Vault Boy was the perfect choice for our new Hell's Chain Gang series, says Hubris Comics Chief of Publishing Peter Scheider, in which those valiant vigilantes take on Chairman Cheng's commie cyborg core. After all, Vault Boy knows a thing or two about going up against the Red Menace. The 5-part miniseries will feature an alternate future in which Chinese communists have invaded America. Vault Boy and Hell's Chain Gang are the last best hope for America to break free from the shackles of communism in this cautionary tale of vigilance. It has always been Vault-Tec's mission to educate and protect our countrymen from the communist threat, commented Vault-Tec Public Relations Executive Joanne Strausser. This exciting project is a perfect opportunity to thrill young Americans while sending home an important message for us all. Every good American must help shoulder the burden of freedom and always be wary of the communist threat. The first issue of the miniseries will be available on newsstands everywhere this holiday season. Hubris Comics, a branch of Hubris Publishing, headquartered blah 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 since 2021. Hubris Comics are known for these things, okay? And the Inspector. Alright, so we are learning things, but we haven't seen comics yet. The Adventures of Captain Cosmos. I wonder if they could ever make like a game based on all those. You know, they're beta testing one, but they actually did succeed. And we got some software to try out, but it sounded like they were in beta testing for their first one. Do not enter. Well, how about I do? What if I do? There be blood everywhere. I see you. I apologize if there's a baby in there. Ooh, we're not joking though. I ain't joking. They ain't messing around. Nothing in this one. That was something explosive, that one. Don't know how they always manage it, but there's always like one trap that I'll just never see. Well, at least one. Sometimes two. Yeah, sometimes three. These guys want to protect their comics at all costs. At all cost. Beta testing. Uh-oh. Back it up, buddy. Back it up, buddy. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Big explosion. Ooh, multiple explosions. Well, that's the life of beta testers. Things just explode and they need to figure it out, right? So all this ammunition here, what the hell were they beta testing? Did we explode that ghoul? There's quite a few. Activate the Reign of Grelok beta. Reign of Grelok planes. Look around. Go north. What's in my inventory? I got a rusty sword, a drinking flask. Your weapon, rusty but trusty. Drinking flask, a very small flask to carry water. Look around. You're standing on a wide plain. Foothills stretch to the north, where clouds gather around an ominous peak. A direct path winds from a lonely chapel to the east, through the plains where you're standing and south into a bustling town. Wispy mists gather over marshland in the west, where a thin tower stands alone in the bog. Let's go to the tower. We're going west. You are standing on a narrow stone path in a dark marsh. Greasy bubbles float to the top of the bog waters on either side and pop lazily, spattering your legs with muck and slime. A short stone tower squats here. No door is visible, and the stones are smooth and polished. A balcony just out midway up the tower's face. The heady smells of incense mix with the nauseating stench of the swamp. The stone path unfurls eastward towards a broad plain beyond the marshes. A wizard is here, gesticulating wildly from his balcony. Talk to the wizard. The wizard beckons wildly at you from his balcony. "You're here! You've arrived!" he exclaims. After an awkward silence, he jabs an excited finger into a crystal ball, nearly knocking it into the bog. "I've seen! You see? You're the one to defeat Grelok! Hoo!" The little man hops onto the railing, spinning a pirouette. "Now the time's come to play my part. Toss up the gem." The wizard's brow furrows. Got things a bit out of order, have we? Come back when you've got a powerful gemstone. Soon. I've never got to fulfill a prophecy before." He's aware. Alright. Look around the swamp. Go back. Go east. Go east. We're at the chapel. Look around. You stand at the end of the dirt path, facing a small chapel. The stucco walls are faded, many roof tiles are missing. The great oaken doors are locked. The congregation is nowhere to be found. A small cemetery of crooked headstones lies in the shadow of the cracked steeple. The dirt path winds westward towards a great, featureless plain. A zombie totters aimlessly nearby. There is an open grave nearby. Examine grave. We probably should use the sword on the zombie first. Your blow knocks the zombie into the grave. Examine the grave. There is a deep, empty grave in the cemetery. Several bloated rats and a zombie corpse float in the foot of filthy water at the bottom. Don't fall in. A grotesque zombie head is stuck on a root near the top of the grave. You bag the horrific trophy as proof of your deed. I guess we go back. Go north. Mountains is here, spewing heresies. What? Oh, Grelok is here. Look around. You are on the craggy, wind-blasted face of a mountain. Storm clouds coil above the summit, pelting you and the sparse vegetation with torrential downpour. Far below, beyond the foothills, a wide plain stretches across the southern horizon. Grelok is here, spewing heresies. A glint between the rocks catches your eye. Investigate the glinting object. You take a rough gemstone from the rocks. I imagine we're not going to be able to take on Grellock just yet, so let's go back south. And go east. Oops, no, go west. Go west. Talk to the wizard. Shard for the sword. Wrap her in iron and she'll find Grellock's black heart for you. Take the chaff too. You'll need payment for a smith to forge the weapon. He tosses the stones down, which you leap forward to catch safely. I missed the first part. Oh, okay. Get you to a smithy. Forge the shard with sword and defeat Grellock. The wizard tosses some pebbles down to shoo you away and busies himself conjuring coloured puffs of smoke. East and then south, I think. In the town, look around. You're standing in the dusty market square of a quiet town. Many of the shops and homes lie abandoned, and the citizens that can be seen speak in hushed voices. Casting furtive glances at the darkened skyline in the distant north, the ringing of an anvil breaks the silence regularly, where a mustachioed blacksmith bends over his work in a nearby tent. The blacksmith is here, working. The priest is here, drinking. Speak with the blacksmith. The blacksmith regards you gruffly and is about to dismiss you when you produce the polished gemstone from your bag. He sets his hammer aside and twirls his moustache. "A right fine stone that is," he says, admiring the faceted stone. "What would you be needing then?" Following your careful instructions, the smithy reforges your rusty sword with the magical shard at the center of the blade. Speak with the priest. The priest drunkenly curses the undead who have defiled his church. You present him with a decapitated zombie head from your bag. "Oh, praise you," he hiccups. "Perhaps Grellock's influence isn't so strong." With that, he turns his decanter over on the head, tosses it into a fireplace, where it bursts into purple flame and burns up almost instantly. "I must gather the faithful." He presses a brass key into your palm. "Please help yourself to what little may be of use at my chapel." Ah, okay. So now we've done that, we go north, and then east, and then look around the chapel. You stand at the end of the dirt path, facing a small chapel. The grey oaken doors are unlocked. The congregation is nowhere to be found. Small cemetery of... okay, so that's fine. The doors are unlocked. Examine the chapel. Dust motes hang lazily in the shafts of coloured lights stretching across the chapel from peaked windows. The pews, pulpit, and everything else are covered in a fine mist. There is a very deep stone cistern near the entrance. It is full to the brim with blessed water. There is more than enough water here to fill your tiny flask. It's full of blessed water, okay. So we go west and then north. Use the magical sword on Grellock. When you draw your sword, Grellock lowers his great horned head and bellows laughter in your face. You grit your teeth and swing a mighty two-handed blow, the magical blade ringing clearly, even amid the tumult of throaty crackling. You swing your sword so fiercely it escapes your grip and hurtles into the open maw of the monstrosity. Lost from sight in the arid darkness of Grellock's throat, you step back as Grellock jerks his mouth shut and stands upright. He is still for a moment, then starts clawing at his neck. Muffled, a ringing can be heard as if from a great distance. Suddenly, Grellock's chest bursts in a fount of viscous green blood. The ringing can be heard clearly now, and as thick lifeblood oozes around the protruding tip of the magic sword, the storm clouds swirling the peak are already clearing. Grellock is defeated. The end. Thanks for playing. Victory! Thanks for playing. Game over. What? And now we're back to reality. The gaming life, right? That was fun. If I was playing on Xbox or something, I wonder if I would have got a little achievement from doing that. So it was fun to play that, but we're in a comic place and I still haven't found the comics. Where are the comics at? Oh. Oh, he said no, you cannot take me comics. Get him, doggo. There you go. Well done. Alright, I picked up something that put me over my limit. Oh, it's all these blood packs again. Alright, let's continue.